what's up everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to another video on Pokeland Legends, and today we're going to continue on with the game. I already went on in here, and let me just turn this thing on. Oh gosh. Alright, so we're already on. But what I wanted to talk about in this video is there is a new event, the strongest defense. Alright, so I'm not too sure if I want to do this. We might do it, we might not. Actually, we might do it. Alright, so it's available from the 7th of January to the 8th, and a lot of stuff is happening. Let's go back over here. So they do have this Vitality, which is the stamina, or whatever you want to call it, event, which essentially, if you use your if you use your VIT, you will get stuff, which is something I was looking forward to. So let's do this. Let's go in here. I was gonna do a lot of things, but all right, let's do it. First, let me go on in here. All right, I gotta tone that down. Some of the sounds in here is kind of weird because it's much louder than expected. Alright, now, that one... Okay, I don't have enough. Well, that kind of stinks. Alright, so what I'm going to do then is we're going to go on in here. Now, we are going to... Let's go in here first. And then I'll figure out what to do later. I think we might as well just get Charizard up there. Some of you have been telling me about Charizard. So let's collect this thing and then we'll get out of here. Alright, so we got... I know there's more, but I didn't want to, scroll down. But let's open this thing. Yeah, there's nothing there. So we can do a multi-summon or a multi-Pokeball opening. And, as we do that multi-Pokeball opening, we also have a chance at getting 10 of these. But I'm not too crazy about them. You're only getting 10. You know what? If I saved up everything from each day, I think I'm going to be able to buy one of these things. 6,888. You know what? I got to start saving these gems. It don't make sense for me to use them all, but they always have some new Pokemon that I like. All right, let's go. Let's use the Vitality. I'm thinking about using it in the Safari because I need to level up my Pokemon. All right, let's do this. Let's go in here. I'm just gonna raid. I'm not gonna battle. I'm just gonna raid it. I think it's faster. All right, let's do this. Not enough. Are you serious? Wow, that was expensive, wasn't it? It was expensive, yes. Very, very expensive. That's why I went broke. Oh, boy. Alright, there's 35. Let's do it again. And we didn't get anything there. We got some EXP. Let's grab this thing. And let's go back in here. Okay, we use 100 and something. We still have 200 more. And I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is... Let's try to level up my Pokemon. Yeah, I don't have... How do you have 8 fusion cards? No! You think that there's more. Unless I did the wrong one. And yes, I did. Alright, so that was upsetting. There we go. Alright, let's clear this thing out. Let's add more energy. Can I do this? Alright, there we go. That was a bit expensive, but, you know, I had to do it. I had to do it. Let's get out of the way. We have 35 more. And there we go. We get to collect this thing. And this thing. Now I need I need about 500 more, which is not going to be easy. I don't even know where I'm going to get 500 more. So let's go back in here. We're going to work on our monster. We have... Alright, this is great. This is good stuff. So there we go. Let me see. Wow. Okay, that's what I was aiming for, 100,000. Now if we go back here, I can't do anything there, which is unfortunate. Let's go back over here. Let's go into our bag. I need to do... I have some of those. And, you know, let's go back in here. The EXP stuff. I can't level them up, but, you know, I'm going to work on Charizard now. 61. Some good stuff there. Alright, I'll leave that for later. You shouldn't, you know, I should just work on 3, right? So where's the safari? Dun, 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 dun. Let's go back over here. Can we raid him? This is going to cost 100 diamonds. Alright. 100 diamonds it is. It's going to cost 200 diamonds. Alright, let's do it again. Okay, I used quite a bit of diamonds already. You know, they used to have the use diamond event with the use the vitality event, right? And it went hand in hand, which was pretty nice, but they don't... I don't know, maybe I missed it, or they just don't have it right now. I wish they did. That would have been better. Alright, we leveled up. Oh, that's amazing. I didn't know we get leveled that way either. So let's go on over here. Alright, my Mewtwo level 13. And there's no way for me to get him any higher. So that's my team so far. We do have Charizard. But, you know, he's like very low. I don't know what to say other than... You know, he's a low-powered Pokemon. Okay, so right now our Charizard is not high power, unfortunately. I kind of hoped he was, but he isn't. Let's go back over here. Dun, 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 and collect this. I like that. And we're going to... What I'm going to do is... Alright, let's open the Pokeball. So here, we're going to try to get 10. Hopefully you guys can like the video. I know that, you know, I wasn't planning to do it because I was thinking, gee, you know, are we really going to do another Pokeball opening? But we're here, and I'm thinking we might as well do it. And, you know, we have just enough for one opening. Hopefully you guys can like the video. Please be sure to like the video. Give me a bit of support. You know, give us a bit of support on this. We failed last time. And you know how much these Pokeballs are, right? These Pokeballs, hold on. I don't even know how much it is. I just know it's expensive. Alright, so let me go on over here. Hopefully you guys can like the video to give a bit of luck. But to have 3,000 diamonds, it is about $50. Oh my gosh. All right. You know, I feel like I'm gonna smack myself doing this. I don't know. Let's try it out. All right. So hopefully you guys can like the video, give us a bit of support and a bit of luck to get, you know, at least some Pokemon that is on the pop reward. That's what they're calling it. The pop reward, not the top reward. But anyways, hopefully you guys can like the video. And I do want to take the time to thank anybody that does do that because, you know, this is stressful. I don't know if I'm going to get anything, but we're going to try it. All right. So thank you guys so much. Let's do this. We're going to get 10. Get ready. It's going to be a really quick event. It's not going to take, like, whatever. It's going to take, you know, it's going to take 1 minute. Or not even 30 seconds. Let's do this. Okay, I didn't get anything. Because usually it pops up and says you got something. Oh, hey. What is this? The Phantom. I have no idea what this. Oh, it turns into a tree. All right, so I have this one already, but I don't have the I guess the lower evolved form. Magmar. All right. So we didn't get anything. Well, we got some shards. We got like this thing, Magikarp. Oh man. Oh man. Let's see. That was quite disappointing. I don't know what to say. We I don't know. I'm kind of stressed right now. Gee. Well, we might be able to get this. Look at him. He's almost there. Well, actually 2, 4, 6, 8. You need 40 more. So let me go down a bit more. This one, we need 160. It's not happening. Oh boy. I don't know. It's going to take a long while before we get, well, at least that's guaranteed. If we could do another one, then of course, you know. But boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know. I don't know. We didn't get anything. Kind of disappointing. All right. So what I'm gonna do now is let's go back here. It's like I'm just gonna use them to, you know, I'm just gonna use them to increase the Pokemon anyways. Like that Magmar. I already have a Magmar. You can get the Magmar from the mist. You can just catch it. Kind of disappointing. All right. You know. Gotta do this. I don't know. We'll keep the Charmander for now. Okay, let's sell that guy. Most of these I will probably not use anyways. We already have a Magmar down here, don't we? These things that are locked? I'm pretty sure we do. I don't know. The bonding. There's Raichu. Okay, so far we have 3 of these guys, so might as well do that. Okay, we fulfilled our destiny. A bit anyways. A bit of our destiny. And we have everything here. That's a good thing. You know, good thing is we have all of the bonding that we need. There's Venusaur, there's Psyduck, there's Gyarados. I guess now we need some of these things. Alright, let's do this. Okay, we don't have enough. Alright, so now he's level 45. And a lot of you have been telling me, hey, man, you should get him into Charizard X. He's so much better. So that's what I'm going to do, too. We open the, you know, the Pokeball pack. And, you know, we're going to get him into Charizard X. Let's do this as well. Alright, here we go. Sure to upgrade Charizard to Charizard X. Yes. Dun dun dun! Congratulations. We have Charizard X plus 8. So this is what he looks like. Man, really, really cool stuff here. That's crazy. He's just flying along there. Oh yeah, that was cool. Okay, so I don't have any more of the stones anymore, which is kind of sad. But, you know, that's essentially all of our Pokemon. What I'm going to do is, I got to remove, well, at least we got 60 gems back. We got to remove some stuff. We got to remove, and, you know, somebody did let me know I was calling her Chansey, but that's Blitzy. Because I keep on remembering Chansey. I don't know why. So let's put him on our team. Okay, so this is our team now. This is our team. And, you know, let's try this stage. I haven't played it yet. But actually, you know, I think I'm going to die. So let's, I'm not getting bothered with it. Not yet anyways. Maybe I need to upgrade some skills. Yeah. Alright, he's our best Pokemon. So I had to do that. There's no way for me to, you know, sit around wasting my time. And... oh, right. This is hot, isn't it? This is extremely hot. Look at that. Man, this is hot. This is very hot. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, so that's horrible. But, you know, it's still very, very good. I just need to, you know, I just need to break through. Keep on doing that. Because gems. I don't have any of the stuff. Okay, let's go here. Let's try this out. I wonder if we can beat it, because I died last time. Are you serious? He's just stabbed by Charizard and he died. I didn't even get to use Charizard yet. Dude, he stabs my Charizard again. Oh, that's horrible. Alright, so we're dead. So I still need to level him up. Because my Charizard just died on the first stage. Can you believe that? He just fell over. I'm like, what happened to you, Charizard? And he just died. Alright, let's go into another stage then. Let's go into the Elite. I haven't played the Elite stages except this one. Alright, so let's do this one. I didn't even get to look at my Charizard. Alright, finally. Let's do this. Alright, that was too quick. Dude, stop hitting my Charizard. Why do they keep... You know, sometimes I wonder why they keep on attacking Charizard. It makes me feel like they know they can win. That's why they're attacking my Charizard. Charizard! Alright, we got a reward. Let's go into this improve. So my monster, I think there's some stuff that is, yeah, the metal. If you know what this means, let me know in the comment section below. Actually, I haven't played this much. That's why. The layers, I've always, you know, I barely play it. Dude, are you serious? That's horrible. That's horrible. Alright, let's play something else then. Let's use the... Let's collect my money. There we go. Monster League. There's Safari. I like playing that. I like playing this too. You know, this team looks like it looks like I can win this team. Let's do this. Alright, up next, Charizard X. Look at Gyarados, slow motion kills Staryu. Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Alright, let's turn this heat up. Alright, good stuff there. So we won that. We have 200 of flash coins. Maybe I should... Whoa, I can't... Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that. Forget that. Alright, let's see what we can do with our flash coins. Yeah, there's some really... You know, some really good Pokemon here. No, I don't want to do that. I don't like these guys. Alright. Since that's the case, let's see what else can we do. Nah. Can I get another 500 energy? How's that even possible? Another 500 energy? That's gonna be a lot. How much does it cost? 200 diamonds. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't think I want to get 200 diamonds. Let's see if we go here. If I buy this, that's 100. And it gives me 3 of those, which is a total of 90. If I buy this, I get 3. Yeah, I don't know. I probably don't want to get... You know what? I think it's better if I just keep my... For 120. I think it's better for me to keep my money for now. I mean, I'm down to 800. And I think I should save it instead of buying random stuff. Let's go over here. The Hunt. Explorers I never played. And World Series I've never played either. I don't know what they do. Maybe I'll play it on my own time later. Gym Challenge I played a bit. That's nice. Alright, so anyways, that's about it for this video. I gotta say, I'm kind of... You know, I don't want to say that I'm disappointed in the toys things, but those things cost $50. and you know, you open it and you don't get anything. I mean, you get some monsters, but you barely get any of the good ones. And you know, I've been opening these Pokeballs for the longest time. Let me know what you got in the comments section below. Hopefully, you guys will have better luck than me. That is about it. We're gonna work on Charizard X. I'm gonna continue to work on him. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna do this. Look at that. He has like 2, 4. Even my Mewtwo only has 3. I have to remove these things to redo them all. Because I want, you know, I want to be able to break through. That's the most important thing, right? Being able to break through. Without the breakthrough, it's kind of useless. Alright, let's go over here. 200 diamonds. Alright, forget that. Alright, anyways, that is about it for this video. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below. And how do you level up this guy? I don't want to sit here and press that button always. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. That's our game so far, and I do want to take the time to thank people that have been commenting, letting me know any strategies, shortcuts, and stuff like that. You guys probably know the game much more than me, and wow, I'm gonna hate on this guy. Why do you why do you have such cool, you know, stuff? What is PK? Oh, that's a horrible idea, wasn't it? Yeah, it's a horrible idea. Wow, he has a green. Oh, that's a Flash Coin Charizard. That's why. Oh, wow. That was a horrible idea. But anyways, that is about it for this video, guys. Again, thank you guys so much. And, you know, again, I do want to thank the viewers that have been commenting and letting me know any strategies. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back in the next video. But, you know, I was quite surprised with that guy and the color of his Charizard. But anyway, see you guys in the next video. That is Pokemon Legends, and that is part 6.